Wow, so, yeah. I guess I kept my promise. And, oh my god. It's better than the last, recording. I swore I was getting wiretapped, so that's a plus. You know what? I'm probably gonna go back to being a lazy bastard after this, so... Yeah, just a little side note before I get into this. Last week we had a actual Nintendo Direct, not one of their bullshit partner showcases. Oh my god, I can't wait for the new Ubisoft game, the new Just Dance. Oh my god, the new anime game. Yeah, I'm just done watching that bullshit. Holy shit. Like, we know you've been working on games. If Sakurai can be at home with his team and develop a new DLC fighter, I think you guys are good with revealing games and shit. Stop being lazy bitches, please. Anyway, the Super Mario Bros. 35th Anniversary Direct, yeah, I know I'm being hypocritical by calling them lazy bastards, came out last week. I'm gonna say Thursday, like I said, I'm a lazy bitch, and, yeah, I'm not gonna go and check that. Maybe I will in post, but I really don't give a shit now. So, I kind of want to go over, like I said in, the other day's video, or last video, or whatever the hell I decide to upload this. Maybe it never gets uploaded. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, so we're gonna go through, just basically listen to my thoughts on how the announcements were, not the little shit, just the major shit. So we open up, the first major announcement is a Game & Watch, and holy shit, you can fit so much on a Game & Watch. Do you have to charge? I don't know if you have to charge them, actually. So apparently, it's gonna have the original Super Mario Brothers and the original sequel, which is called the Lost Levels here in the West. Yeah, I know Japanese. I know the Lost Levels. Yeah. So that's cool. It also works as a clock. It's a limited release, which makes sense, because it's one of those, rare collector's items. Maybe I'll pick it up, maybe I won't. Maybe I just don't give a shit. The next one is, the reveal, what we've all known was gonna happen, just like every other Wii U game's, initiation into, real gamehood. We're getting Super Mario 3D World, as a port for Nintendo Switch. I haven't played fully through the game. I'm gonna sit here and say, Super Mario makes good games. No shit about that. Compared to any other games, it's kind of mediocre. You get to play as a furry, which is, I guess, every kid's dream. But they're adding bonus content like they have been to all the other games. Pikmin 3 port is coming out soon, which I'm excited for. But we all it's the only real surprise with this, I guess the fact that it's also getting, I guess, an expansion, Bowser's Fury. Bowser's Fury. So that's kind of surprising. The only other surprising thing is that it took them this long to do it, because they got Mario Kart 8 onto the Switch very fast. Like, holy shit. It may not have been day one, but it definitely was within that month and a half time span. And think about that. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has been doing, like, significant numbers on the Switch. To me, that was a no-brainer. Like, Mario games usually sell the best. So, you know what? It's another Wii U port. I don't have any intentions of buying Wii U to play these games, because the Wii U is a dead console, and you know what? GameCube didn't do as well either, but at least you could sit there and say, hey, the games are still kind of exclusive, the exclusive games. Wii U said, screw it, we're jumping ship. Like, honestly, Breath of the Wild having that dual release, they only waited it out just so they can get the release of the Switch, and good on them too. Holy shit, you really think anyone remembered that as a Wii U game? Bullshit. So yeah, I believe right after that was the reveal of Super Mario 35, or whatever the hell it's being called. I'm gonna call it Super Mario 35. It basically, if you know the format of Tetris 99, where you play against 98 other players, who's the best at Tetris, it's basically that. And you know what, this is a pretty cool concept, except this shit is being a limited access for Nintendo Online subscribers. What the hell? Like, it's a really good concept, because you know what, you can take the original Mario Brothers, they've been doing this for years, and just remixing it or doing whatever the hell when you do a new bundle of it, if it's Mario Brothers Versus, or just plain old. This is a good idea. Right? Like, you could probably add this as like a mode in Mario Maker if they wanted to, but they're making it a limited release. I believe October 1st to sometime in the spring of next year. it just makes no sense. The concept's cool as hell, and, you know, I think it's very interesting. Why they would make it a limited play time? Because think about this. You need to have an online membership to play this game, and it's going to be a limited release. Why not just make it a whole... They have the servers for it. It doesn't take that much. You know that. I don't know. I just find it absurd. I mean, listen, I get it, but, like, at that point, it's not even a 35th anniversary thing. It's more of a, hey, you know, it's not like Tetris 99 was exclusive for the, how old is Tetris? Shit. I'm not even gonna research that bullshit. You know, screw that. So yeah, that's the thing. It kind of pisses me off that they're doing it that way. The next thing is AR Mario Kart. Well, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit is what it's actually called. And this shit is cool as hell. Oh my god. So basically it's these car toys. I'm assuming it's just going to come with Mario and Luigi. These like fully made Mario Kart carts with these giant ass cameras on there. And for those of you who don't know what AR is, it's augmented reality. So if you had a Nintendo 3DS, if you remember the game Face Raiders, I believe, or even the AR carts with you know, the characters and shit, it's basically that. It takes instead of VR where you're in a world, it's taking that and putting it into your home. So it's got these cardboard little, I guess, race markers to kind of show how the racetrack's going. The way they show it, I don't know how you would have to, you know, how you would show that. Like, some of them are doing loops when you can clearly see how it wouldn't be loops. I don't know, it's weird as shit. But anyway, you get to race around your house or wherever the hell you put these things, and you get to play it on the TV. I think it's pretty cool. The quality, I'm hoping it's just as good as it is in the trailer. It looks very good. You know, you've got the boost, you got everything. It's gonna create a lot of fail videos, I'm sure of it, but it looks very cool. The only thing that that kind of pisses me off is that they didn't show off a price. Me and Farmer Boy were watching it, and yeah, we were just kind of looking like, that's really cool. What's the price? Yeah, that's really cool, but what's the price? Yeah. Yeah, oh, it releases this year? Oh, that's very cool, but what's the price? Yeah, basically that bullshit. Very cool. Like, the thing with Nintendo and the Switch and shit, I ended up getting one of those Labo sets for Christmas a couple years back. I believe it was the vehicle one. It's very interesting what they can do. So like this, it's like, it's a toy, but it's also a very interesting experience. With a lot of Nintendo products, I guess you could say the same shit. It's like, oh, you're a pro gamer and you bought a Wii? Yeah, I kind of want to play Galaxy and some other games. But, you know, it's also for the family, I guess. I mean, that's kind of how you justify it. To me, it's not like I play any, like, huge AAA games or whatever on it. So, I mean, I mostly play Mario Maker, if not, in Tetris 99, but I've got all the older consoles, so to me it doesn't really matter. So I usually play older games. I'm not playing AAA games on the Switch. But, you know, that's kind of their whole thing, their gimmick thing, which, who gives a shit? It's pretty cool. I will say that. I'm actually looking forward to it. I'll probably do some, hopefully when we get to comedy sketches. Yeah, I'm still holding out for that. I will do something with that. I just hope it's not as expensive, and I don't look like a loser playing it. I think it'll be very cool, though, especially with doing it in like these big areas. I think it'll be really cool. Shit, what was the next one? A bunch of stuff about shirts, Splatoon, Splatfest, which people used to play Splatoon. I actually should probably play that. No, I feel uncomfortable playing it. Oh yeah, the biggest thing is the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection. I kind of tapped into it in the last video, that's what we're calling it. So yeah, I didn't give my full thoughts on it. It's been rumored for months. Mario Galaxy 2, whether it's in it or not, because I believe there's one clip where I guess it shows off a level. I don't think it's a level, and if I'm rethinking it, I don't know if it's a level from Galaxy 2, but you know, they're so similar, you can't really tell. But let's talk about the positives. Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy are all being brought to the Switch. and they are, would you call it I think it's a remaster, you would call it. Mario 64 got a facelift. You can't. Here's the thing with Mario 64, it's so iconic with its graphics, as shitty as they may be. An HD remake makes sense, but it doesn't at the same time, because then it kind of doesn't feel like Mario 64, especially if you fit it with modern controls. You know, I'm going to enjoy playing it with the Switch Pro controller, because the N64 controller is one weird bitch. I will tell you that. It's very strange to play with. Also, here's some bullshit about my copy of Mario 64. For those who don't know, I actually do own an N64. I have Mario 64 from it. I got it from China. I may die. It was before the virus. Yeah, it doesn't save any of my progress. Apparently the battery that is meant to save your progress must have drained out, and it's a bitch to open up and replace the battery. So, kind of stuck with that. I think I played it on the DS once as well. But yeah, make it look brighter, make it look cleaner on the Switch. I mean, hell, they actually included the Super Mario 64 costume in Super Mario Odyssey, and I used that a lot post-game. For those of you who don't know, I know I did a series on the channel. I don't know if I actually did some of the post-game content. I don't think I did. I think I did get the costume, but I'd have to check, and I really don't care, so I'm probably not going to check. But, you know, it's a very cool costume. For those of you who don't know the story, I guess, of my Mario Odyssey series, basically, I filmed the first, 2 or 3 episodes, then found out you can make new files, made my own personal file, beat the main game in a week, and what was it? So, Thanksgiving would be right at the end of November, so like about a month after the game, I pretty much had almost 100% of the game, and one of the main costumes I used post-game was the Mario 64 one. So yeah, and you know, you can't really, for me, it would feel very weird and it wouldn't feel normal if Mario 64 had looked like a Sunshine or a Galaxy. It just doesn't look right. Like, even those Unreal Engine renderings of like Mario 64 that are on the internet, it just doesn't feel right. So I'm glad they did stick with that. Mario Sunshine, I actually own the game. I haven't completed it, whether it be for the YouTube channel or my own personal file. I don't know why. I guess now I'm playing Lego Star Wars on the GameCube, so there's that. But yeah, I'm actually glad to see this game. I'm gonna play it as well. Pro Control, I want to see how it feels. It looks like it's upgraded to HD. Galaxy and Sunshine, I will say this, I believe are upgraded to HD, which is nice. The thing with Mario 64, I'm going to go back to that real quick, is that it has been on the Wii, and maybe the Wii U. I just don't really give a shit to research that, like I said in last video. But Sunshine and Galaxy have not been ported off of their home console. So, which I think is pretty cool to have like an official port on the Switch. I mean, sure, you can play Sunshine on your Wii if you have the GameCube game, and same thing with Galaxy on the Wii U if you have your your Wii game for the Wii U. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. A nice HD. It's basically an HD remake of Sunshine. It looks better. It looks cleaner. It looks brighter. Galaxy is a game that I haven't played in a while. Galaxy 2, as I've said before, is one of my favorite games, but Galaxy is very similar, and Galaxy is also a very good game. Have I 100%ed it? I do not think so. I do like the fact that the Switch has motion controls. I didn't use them that much for Odyssey. It's a nice novelty. Super Mario Galaxy was built off of the motion controls because it was a goddamn Wii game. No shit, it had motion controls. So, to me, the fact that, you know, maybe the Joy-Cons won't be as ideal, but I think I'll use them more for Galaxy than the other two. I'm curious to see what it's like to use the Pro Controller, if it's just triggers for the spin. I know for the star bits you have to use the cursor, because that's the way it's always been, but I'm interested to see the way Galaxy is portrayed on the on the Switch. Also, if you didn't see the last video, I basically, the game collection is $60, and that's putting each game at $20, which is obviously worth it. The thing that pisses me off to no end, because you have to look at it more, is that it is a limited release both ways. Okay, not just a limited release for the physical, but for the digital, it's a limited release. What the hell? Like, this is based off the original Mario All-Stars, which never had a limited release, so that just makes no sense. It's bullshit. Like, I just don't get it, and, you know, it's just complete and utter bullshit. I just don't understand why they would make it a limited release, especially because Mario 64 and Mario Galaxy are some of the best Nintendo games that everyone wants to play, and Sunshine's there too, so, you know, it just makes no sense whatsoever. Also, I will preface this again, the Super Mario franchise, like, timeline, completely neglected Galaxy 2. I made a video on that. It's just complete and utter bullshit. If they're gonna release Galaxy 2 as DLC, that would be great. I don't mind paying $20 for that game. But then again, you know, they completely ignored it, so I don't think that's gonna be a possibility. So, what time are we at? Holy shit, we're about as long as the Direct itself. Yeah, so that's about it. That's just my thoughts. More videos coming out soon, I guess. I'm out.